talk about the last video that we made. We promised that we would ramp it up, and we did. For me, I didn't really like talking to someone holding a camera, and that was the change in the video rather than me just talking to the camera, which was a big deal for me because I felt like if someone was holding the camera, I was having to justify and like get reassurance that it was okay. So there was quite a lot of pauses and it wasn't very flowy, it wasn't talky. So that for me was a bit different. Other than that, like all like the cool footage in between and all the filler was all from like a secondary cameraman, which was amazing. And it sort of beefed up the video and the audio, and it was all great. So when we said that we were going to wrap it up, that's exactly what we meant. But we're also going to do these type of videos where we just chat, because I started off on YouTube talking about like positive stuff, and like I had a positive message because my life had changed, and we're going to still continue doing that. Look at that sneaky wee weird person. You got a tea for me?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Such an important 2 years in my life recently, and there's so much to talk about, like the going ons with being a dad and the change, and like buying houses and new cars and the shop leveling up, and we got new business adventures, and I'm getting married. Didn't mention that to anybody, but we got engaged last year, and we're going to get married in August 2019, and we're getting married locally. We haven't told anybody where it is. It's going to be a secret, and we're probably going to get a ball rolling. I think my next video is going to be about the fitting of some suits, so we're going to get that done, and we're going to take you along on the journey. I have no idea how to organise a wedding, let alone go to a wedding. I've only ever been to like 2 weddings in my life, and the third will be my own, which is nuts, but we're looking forward to that. I'm gonna like just address this once in this video because I don't feel like every time someone comments about my tattoos I have to address it, because clearly I've got face tattoos and that's not a big deal for me, but it seems to be that on that last video it seemed to be quite a big deal for some people, and they voiced their opinions, and there wasn't loads of negative comments. We'll look at the comments again just to see. The comments were all positive except for 2, I think, and they were pointing out the fact that I had face tattoos and they weren't cool. Like, I'm a grown dude, like I made these decisions myself. I do tattoos, I live a very tattooed life, and it's sort of based around tattoos, so it doesn't really affect me in the slightest that you think that they're uncool. Other than that, there was loads of positive messages, there was loads of videos, there was people saying about the Logan Paul thing. We did sneak my opinion in there because, one, I've been to Japan and I felt that I would just say my 10 pence. I see how you think that we were just looking for views, but it actually came from a genuine standpoint because I have been there and I was genuinely interested. Suicide's a big thing for me. We do a lot of charity work for suicide awareness, and just briefly I wanted to mention it. It wasn't like a ploy to get loads of views. It clearly didn't work because we got 1,200 views, and that was okay for us because this channel isn't about getting loads and loads of views. It's basically about putting out content, and good content at that. And we hope that when we changed our sort of approached our videos, that it wasn't just me sitting talking and giving like a positive message. Like, I'm still going to do that, but on a bigger scale, we wanted the videos to be better, and so that last video was that, and we're going to go in that direction. So going on from that last video, I think that was a good response. Like, we're not going to cry about people mentioning my tattoos because you're just pointing out the obvious, and try to be a bit positive. Like, you don't increase my bank balance or decrease my bank balance. You don't affect my daily life. So you have no say in how I look or what I do to my face. I could get more face tattoos if I wanted to. It mightn't be cool for you, but it suits my lifestyle. I have a beautiful girlfriend, I have a child, I have a business, a career that's booming. I don't feel it necessary to comment about your weight or your appearance. I'm not going to get into that. So moving along to what we're going up next, we're going to do some cool shit. So just keep tuned and I'll see you then. Bye.